Hey guys, Sacher here, doing a little video for you. I'm playing in the Magic Online PTQ. I'm playing the Turboland deck that was designed by Adam Prozac, which LSV recently got second at the 5K with. A few small changes, but nothing too serious. The deck is quite good. I'm doing the commentary over the recordings because I focus better when I'm not, commentating while playing. Mulligan that hand. Kept a little loose 6 here on the play, but hopefully I can hit a land off of the depths or ponder. I hit a tectonic edge, but not much else off the depths. Just see another tectonic edge, shuffle, and see another tectonic edge. Looks like the opponent's playing blue-white, which is a very good matchup, as we spike our forest on 3. Run Oracle out there, and play Helmir Depths. Now here's an interesting play. Normally, you would put the land in the middle, so that you would draw your card for the turn, and then your land would be on top, so you could play it for free off the Oracle. But against blue-white control, the Oracle's almost definitely going to die, and I want to play the Tectonic Edge so that I can Mind Spring for full value for 4 next turn. So even with Oracle in play, I still put Tectonic Edge on top, in case he O-rings or Day of Judgments. He ends up pathing, which is fine. So now we Mind Spring for 4. He jumps and bashes us, which is pretty much blue-white's only hope, is to kind of clock you out. I draw a fetch land, so the escape of my turn changes greatly. Now it's a double Cobra turn. And I mess up here. I pay a blue and a green for the Explorer, whereas if I just paid 2 green, then I could play Time Warp and Ponder. But I clicked like blue and green for the Cobras, and then blue and green for Explorer, which is kind of dumb, but so then we take another turn. Attack Elspeth down to 2, and I Mind Spring for 4 here. The 4 mana spot is really key in the deck, with Jaces and Oracles being your really important cards. And so if I draw a tapped land and a 4, then I can play it. If I draw an untapped land and a 4, then I can play it and ponder. And if I draw fetch, then I can do silly things and explore and see what else I can do. Which I don't want to play Cobra there, because if he wraths, then his Elspeth lives. Whereas if he wraths, then I can play Cobra and immediately threaten it again. But then I end up drawing a fetch land off of it. So I get to ponder and I hit Time Warp, which now I'm just going to take another turn and kill Elspeth. So that's what I do. Here I end up sending 2 of the Cobras at Elspeth. It's pretty obvious that he would not have pathed, with 2 Cobras and all. I mean, it's possible and whatnot, but the matchup's so good, and my hand's so good, and I really like my spot this game. So the only way I'm going to lose is if that Elspeth gets out of control. So I just want to make sure it's dead. So I do that. Also, now that Elspeth's dead and Wrath doesn't protect the Elspeth, I don't really care about Wrath, so I'm okay playing my Oracle this turn. I Jace the token back to his hand in case he has another Elspeth and wants to trade Elspeth for Jace, which I don't want him to be allowed to do. My Jace is too important, especially with Oracle. I could play garden here, garden and Avenger, but obviously that would just be throwing all my guys away to a Wrath. Instead, what I do is I Tectonic Edge his Celestial Colonnade, retaining priority, and then I use my other Tectonic Edge on the other Colonnade. So even though he only has 4 lands, I got to activate both by retaining priority, which is a pretty neat play, in case you haven't heard of that one before. There we go, that's how you make the window smaller. So this turn, I'm just going to explore into Cobra and play it. No reason to run Avenger into a Wrath, but I do want to represent lethal next turn. So I play the Cobra. Helmir Depth shows me another Avenger, so now he basically needs 3 Wraths. Oblivion Rings Oracle. And I don't need to worry about Baneslayer because the turn earlier he would have to Wrath the next turn anyway, and this turn, even if he plays Baneslayer, I just play Avenger and a land, and it pumps my token already in play from my first Colony Garden and gets them for Xaxes through Baneslayer. So yeah, that's how I won my first game.